Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. We're on, I believe, floor 6 of Odd Noir. It was disturbingly easy,
Hey.
which makes me nervous. Let's see how that affects your health. You got a severe burn, -2 dexterity, -8 damage reduction for burns. Your health is not the best either. Also, Sagani is upstairs, and I kind of want to replace
Yes.
her with Sagani before we go any deeper. Nord might also be useful. So I guess that's the end of that. I guess that's the end of that particular expedition group. That's as far as they got. We follow the trail of their dead bodies. Stairs and master staircase. Level 1, Cade Noir. Level 5. Yes, 3 hours to get all the way up there. You can retrain a character from first level through any interface. The cost of retraining the character increases with level. I am vaguely tempted. I'm rather tempted to create a new character that is not Durance. For clerical healing stuff. Okay. First things first. Dismiss.
Our paths shall part.
Yes. And Sagani. Okay. Do I want to bring anybody else away? Send anybody else away? You're too useful. You're sadly too useful unless I get another cleric. Okay. Where did the Remembrance Ashes go? Speaking of which, consumables. Things I need to use more often. Scroll of Binding Web. I always make comments about how Kikoskia never uses his consumables, but here I am. Consumables out the wazoo. What is this? It is a drug. I am not interested in things that have crashes on it. I mean, my character has decent lore. I have 10 lore on Kana, so he can use scrolls all over the place. I have all these potions I've made. Spirit Shield. Increased damage reduction, concentration bonus. Potion of power, which I believe is a strength, attack speed. Minor regeneration. Fleet feet. Eldritch aim. Minor endurance. Wizard's double. Seriously. No, I want to keep the grappling hook, thank you. And lots of other stuff here. Potion. And potion. Okay. What are you toting? Major endurance? Minor regeneration? What is this? Infused with vital essence. Okay. Use that. Oh no, you can use scrolls, can't you? What is your lore? 5. That's not a small amount of lore. 8 lore, 4 lore. We're going to give you a binding web here. Let you do something. What is your lore? It's probably not high. It is 2. So yeah, you don't get a scroll. You have a lore 10. You can use all sorts of lore things. Ball of Flame. What is this? Plus 3 survival for 168 seconds. I guess that we can use that right before we go to bed. Okay, you also have a decent lore. Accuracy. That's decent. Immunity is sickened and weakened. Plus 3 lore for 168 seconds. That's nice. What is your lore? 7. Not shabby. What is your lore? 12. You lore 1. You are worse than even Eater. Okay. Okay. Well, I think it is time to take a rest now. Your eyes open to familiar sea. Durand sits with his staff laid across his lap, a malignant flame sprouting from one end. It is difficult to make out, his features soft, bleeding together, but the staff you can see clearly, its etchings aglow in molten orange, though Durand's face is difficult to distinguish. There is no mistaking the hardened expression, the furrowed brow. His voice hisses and sputters, low and unintelligible, as though having a private argument with the staff. Traces of spittle catch the firelight as they fly from his lips like sparks. And to your surprise, there is a female figure behind him. You are about to call out a warning when you realize it is the Magron statue where you met Durand at the fork. Yet she seemed almost alive for a moment. Her cast shadow seemed as if it was moving and cloaked. Then it is still, frozen with the night at its back. Examine the staff. There is something odd about one of the symbols, a circle of 12 smaller circles. One of the small circles glows brightly, but the other 11 give off a little light. They flicker and fade like dying embers. Between his hissing curses, Durand lowers his face close to the staff and blows on the fading circles with panicked rapidity, coaxing light from them, but they do not ignite. One by one, the light of the circles dies. The smoke rises from their ashes. Only one still burns. Durand hurls his staff at his feet. It clatters to the ground. Its edges have become soft, difficult to find. Like its owner, the staff has become a blur. You close your eyes and reopen them. Durand is there, picking up his staff from the ground, but the blur is gone, and you are awake. Find out from Durand what that fading symbols mean. And what must you say now? I have questions I wanted to ask you.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skidding your knuckles on the wrong door.
I had another vision of you. One of the symbols on your staff. It was dying.
You see many things that aren't there, Watcher. Perhaps the symbol was for your disappearing sanity, and we are to bid it farewell while you still have the wits to grieve for it.
I saw a symbol with 12 circles. What does it represent?
That symbol? The Godhammer.
Then it was the Godhammer symbol I saw extinguished on your staff.
No riddle there, Watcher. It took 12 of us to build the Godhammer. Afterward, I took my leave of all of them to see what Margaret had in store for me. I've seen none of them since.
Are you sure there isn't more to that story?
Your kind has a way of interpreting its visions to fit the version of the truth you like best. But Margaret's flame leaves no room for interpretation. Waste the time of others with your distortions and your fever dreams.
Flames may leave no doubt as to what or where they are, but why they are is anyone's guess.
It's always the way of the mad to try to convince others of a reality only they can see. But when your doctrine's the truth, it requires no convincing, only an opening of the eyes. I would purify you, Watcher, if I thought it would help.
Yeah, Durance is a little bit pot calling the kettle black there. I think I'm happy with the group I have. I'm going to go back down to level 5. 3 hours. The red fill on a character's portrait represents the loss of endurance. The bar to the left of their portrait represents the loss of health. The health bar will change color as it gets closer to 0. When health is lower than the maximum endurance, I couldn't finish reading it. Brrr. Let's go to fast mode. Should have done that when I was going through the empty areas before. Might have been over in a little bit less time. Okay, now the next area is cleared. The mechanic skills used to pick locks and disarm traps in the world, and to tinker with machines and scripted interactions. Classes like rogues and enchanters start with a bonus to mechanics. Wow, got quite a bit of experience so far. Where is that door? There it is. Charge! Wow, Eater looks really fierce now. I know that armor that Kana's wearing is heavy, but it looks like a poofy shirt. And that's my rice going on in the background. Hey, Sagani! You're level 8, aren't you? We're going to turn off fast. We're going to do a quick save. And we're going to go downstairs. I could probably push slow. Effects that modify the same statistic will often suppress each other. In those cases, the game uses only the highest bonus of that type. I've seen that hint a couple times. This game is very interesting the way it works. It's a lot of D&D. It is very much based in a lot of D&D, but they don't use D20. They're using some other method of determining things. Find Grabranos or the tablet. Let me see that again. Master below. I have unsealed the door leading down to the lower depths of the endless paths. What lurks in these places, dark places, I cannot be certain, but it seems that further discoveries await. Ah! Kana believes that we have passed the sealed door which barred passage into the lower region of the endless paths. Kanarua believes that this was the site of Gabranos' work. It is a grim place, for all that Kanarua seems pleased to be here, and it may be best that we find Gabranos' work remains or his work with haste. Fragments of faded and Gwithin ruins descend the length of these broken pillars. But what are these? Why were these people chained? I don't think that there doesn't need to be much. You don't. There's not much you need to ask about that, Kana. The Ingwithans seem to be rather horrible people. Hello, Earth Blight. There's a second one. Third, fourth, fifth. Dang it. Okay, over here, that way. Give me dragons. Give me a double. Give me a blessing. And yeah. What is this? Swift aim. Do you have a different weapon? Switch from the blunderbuss to the S-stock. Okay. Switch back to the pistol. I might need to get you a greatsword. And you switch back to your Cloud Piercer. And let's get this last one played.
That's it!
Meow. Aren't you the cutest cat ever?
Certainly.
Primal Rocks. Okay.
Slow and silent.
Might possibly need a Fnord in these places. Strange pedestal has a round depression at the top. It seems to be missing something. These machines, they were making blights. Scroll. Prayer against bewilderment. And moonstone and copper pan.
Yes.
And wind prism. Pale undulating grooves. Let's see if that goes to this. Okay, let's take this off.
Hmm?
Okay, I got the wind prism. I probably need the earth prism for this place. Okay. Stairs. This is the miniature Temple of Elemental Evil. The Ingwithans knew. Oh, hello. More earth blights. And fire blights. Okay. What is this? Lord's Authority. Oh, that. Yeah, that actually is pretty nice.
I have them! That's it!
Oh, they're immune.
This isn't working!
Okay. Yep, next one.
That's it!
Etumiak killed it. The fox killed it. Nice. Primal Flame and Primal Rock. Silver Knight Shield broke both arrow and blade.
Certainly.
Okay. Let's go south. That looks to be fire. It's probably the harder one. A Spectre!
Crave thou feel.
Okay. You have scrolls we can use. That works.
Hi, Rick.
Yep, let's do that.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Okay. You need a spirit killing blade. There they come around the corner.
Can't.
Pick up that S stock again. Yeah, you guys are fine. Turn on that. Turn. Actually, yeah. You got that mob justice thing going, so do that. Okay, you are not yet to where you can summon dragons, but you can summon skeletons.
Yes.
Can't get a good shot. Let's try something else.
Try that.
That's it.
Oh, they're immune to fire. Yeah, they're cutting you down because those are your skeletons that are getting cut down. They're supposed to get cut down. That's their entire job of the skeletons, is to get cut down.
Consumed by the flame!
It was a flame. Oh, that's Itamok.
Oh?
Okay. And my time went off. So, see you in a little bit. That was the flame area. We'll see what kind of prism is in here. Talk to you in a moment.